Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily if you were new here. Now I have to preface this every time because I get so busy on the weekends, but this is either going to be a Spotlight Saturday or a Spotlight Sunday, but every either Saturday or Sunday I highlight an artist I'm either not familiar with or need to hear more of their music, whatever it may be, and I alternate it between male and female artists in order for me to learn more about them and kind of cover as much music as I possibly can this year, because last year I was so upset that I was missing so many good releases because I just didn't have time to get to all groups. And so this year I've taken a special day out to specifically get into groups that I haven't gotten into, or to just get into maybe some older groups like Pentagon, Monsta X, that I need to hear more of their music. Today, I am doing VIVIZ, which is a new group that was formed from members of GFriend after GFriend disbanded. I do know that. I don't know a lot about VIVIZ. I don't know. I did figure out fandom name is Navi. I want to say, y'all correct me if y'all go by something different or if that is not correct. But I want to say when I looked it up that was the fandom name. Debuted February 9th, 2022. So I do know a little bit about them. I did look up a little bit before I came into this, but because I want to discover their music in front of you guys, I tried not to get into them as much. I tried not to learn a lot about them off screen. The 3 songs I'm doing today are BOP, Pull Up, and MANIAC. I'll get into MANIAC in a sec. I want to say I remember when they debuted. I want to say one of the groups I'm a fan of was promoting, and they were promoting at the same time. So I vaguely remember their stages. So there's a good possibility I do know a snippet of all 3 of these songs. I'm for sure going to know MANIAC because, like I said, I'll get into that in a sec. But I think with MANIAC, that song, I love that song. And I've only heard the chorus because that chorus is everywhere now. I haven't heard the entire song. However, with the other 2 songs, I want to say in my time of doing the little save one drop one videos, ever so often a VIVIZ song will come on and I'm like, okay, it's piqued my interest. I need to I've been thinking about getting into them for a while now, and MANIAC pretty much just solidified it. So really, really looking forward to all 3 of these songs. But the first one we're going to start with is their debut, BOP. So let's go ahead and get into this. I remember these hairstyles and these outfits. I specifically remember that hairstyle. This is Una. I do know the members. OMG, if I had to pick a bias for this group, this is who it would be. I've seen so many of her videos, and I have gone back to search so many of her videos on TikTok. I like this build up. Yeah, okay. I do remember this. It once that chorus started, it pulled itself out of my head. And when I started, or when I saw the title of the song, when I was trying to get stuff ready for my reactions, I was like, I think this is how this song goes. And this part came into my head. Oh, I like these outfits. Cindy. So true. Also, I'm a 98 liner, so like, yes. This is a fun debut. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Ooh. We got into space. That's some Charlie and the Chocolate Factory elevator. See, this is so fun. Woo! Solid debut. Absolutely solid debut. That was so much fun. I remember it, like, I remember them promoting this. I don't know if I ever saw any of the choreo because I didn't recognize the choreo, but I did remember hearing the sound. So maybe if I had seen like TikToks or challenges or saw their interview or something, because honestly, I tried not to listen to a whole lot of other groups while I was watching music shows because I didn't want to be spoiled so much before actually getting into the group. But ever so often, I would hear bits and pieces of it. For Pull Up, I want to say what I remember, if I do remember anything, if it's the era I'm thinking of, I want to say what I remembered most about this era for them was the styling. I want to say I was obsessed with how they were styled for their music shows for this promotional period. And so until I see what they look like what their outfits look like in this, I won't know for sure, but I want to say that was the case. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our next song, which is Pull Up. I mean, we're already off to a strong start. I do wish I had the lyrics though. Ooh, I'm a big fan of her voice. Big fan of her voice. This section is stunning. She's stunning. Oh my god. They just blew up their heads. The popcorn. I love the casual eating of the popcorn. I love the jazz feel, but these outfits are incredible. So I'm gonna assume it was the demo. The suits. Okay. I think that's the outfit I remember the most for the suits. Ooh, that falsetto, stunning. The like saxophone is so good. That rap section was actually kind of cool because at first I thought that would be the bridge, and then the bridge actually came in. Ooh. They look incredible in these like suits. Yes. Love. My favorite parts were the saxophone sections. Those were so good. Also, like the falsetto I pointed out, plus Omji's really like kind of deeper tone at the beginning. So good. There were so many like amazing parts to this song. I don't remember it in terms of like I feel like I would have remembered that saxophone section if I had heard it prior to. And I want to say I just specifically remember those outfits during their promotional period where I want to say they wore the suits or like variations of those suit outfits fairly often during that promotional period. And that's what I remembered the most when they were promoting Pull Up. So I really hadn't heard the song. So this was kind of like a fresh reaction to the song as opposed to Bop Bop. Maniac. So I feel like people who got into Maniac saw the choreo first and they were like, oh, and then got into the song. I was the opposite. I had heard the chorus first and I was like, wait a minute. And then I had seen it again, either on a YouTube short or on a TikTok or something. And I was like, this choreo? I was like, I gotta learn it immediately because the rest of the universe is learning it. So like, and it was just so much fun to like watch and do. And I know Connie choreographed it. Oh, it's just so good. Very excited to get into this. Very excited to finally hear the entire song because I don't put a song on my like Spotify playlist until I've reacted to it. That way I don't get spoiled hearing the whole song. So as soon as this gets done, I immediately go into my phone to put this into my playlist. I really do wish I had the lyrics though for most of these, because like, you know, you always want to have the lyrics. So, but with that being said, Maniac. I'm so excited. This beat, like you can already tell the build-up's gonna be good, the chorus is gonna be good just from this beat. Hold on, before we get into the chorus. Okay. OMG's voice. It's kind of deeper than you, because most of the time it's not necessarily the higher pitched voices that you hear in girl groups, but you don't really get to hear those like smoother lower tones as often as you like normally would, because it's not like that's not the majority's voices. And so it's so good to hear it in a song.
This love is maniac, 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 but I can't kill it.
Oh. Yes. Okay, I think I've only heard the final chorus. I just assumed that chorus that I have heard that they've done all their like TikToks with was the chorus for every part of the song, and it's not. So I'm assuming it's the final chorus. But this is still so good.
부서질 듯 던져봐 심장을 푹 찌르고 또 melted 완벽하게 클리셰 웃기지도 않는 걸 갈피 없이 뒤집히는 마구나 답이 없는 zero sum game 뭐가 문제였던 건데 결국 또 미워진 애 이것도 재주야 perfect.
I feel like this song kind of plays to that lower range, if that makes sense. Like, because they're all doing it. It's not necessarily, you're hearing high notes in this, but for the most part, it's at a very comfortable range for them. Like you can tell this song is probably not super hard for them to sing, but it goes with the beat so well. Like those in the back also aren't super high.
This love is maniac, 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 but I can't killing it, killing it, killing it. 사랑 말고 다른 말로 설명할 수 없는 말로. It's maniac, maniac. 크리스탈처럼 조각난 light.
Ooh. I thought we were gonna go back into that chorus. Yeah, no, like this song is so good. This is it. This is it. This is that chorus. Ooh! I gotta replay this whole section. Oh my god, it's so good.
It's maniac, maniac, maniac.
Woohoo! I like that it's only the final chorus like that. This is so cute. You know what's crazy about this song? I feel like it didn't blow up until after they were done with promotions, which was crazy because, like, if I saw this choreo on a music show, I'd immediately be like, well, give me the full song, because it's just, it's so good. The hip isolations on that last part, oof. Like, if you don't, the reason it's so eye-catching is because they do it so well. It's not just like swaying your hips or shaking your hips. There's a pop to each one of those hits on the beat that make it so good. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, VIVIZ, for pulling it off beautifully. This was amazing. Love this song. Love this song. Love this song. I really enjoyed the like debut plus pull up. I really, really enjoyed all 3 songs. I'm very excited. There were a couple other songs, Untie, that I needed to do. So I figured I could react to some of them this time, and the next time I am able to react to VIVIZ, do the rest of the title track / performance videos. I don't know because they're fairly new. I think they just had their like 2-year anniversary. I don't know how many songs or how many comebacks they've officially had. So I need to look into that as well. But really enjoyed getting to know VIVIZ and getting to hear their music and finally getting to react to MANIAC so I can put it on my phone. Oh, but this was so good. I'm very excited to see more from them. So with that being said, be on the lookout for my next reaction. I'll see you next time. Bye, Navi.